All right, we're on the third effort of three KOMs in one day here. As you can see, I'm starting this one. It starts out kind of flat. Where the kind of flat, it's exactly 0%. So I'm trying to stay aero. I'm trying to keep the power low, but go fast. Not stoked on this stop sign, but it looks like I timed it nice with that car coming up. Now the climb starts a little bit, so I'll sit up, but I'm still going to stay in a UCI illegal position. You see the kids these days are keeping their handlebars. They're using narrow handlebars, and they got their hoods bent in. I'm not messing with that. So I don't have to, because I don't do UCI events, so I can just do the fake time trial position that we used to. I'm not exaggerating. I probably won like 20 races in the position that the UCI made illegal like 3 years after I retired. But everyone would have been on their drops to the pack too, so it's not like, anyway. There's a silly rule, as they do. Anyway, we're going up a hill, third effort of the day. This is the last one. This is the hardest one. This was the only one I'd actually gone for before, and I'd not gotten it from Sean Quinn. I hadn't gone for it with my full dork setup, and I hadn't gone for it feeling good. But I had tried that once or twice. As you can see, Mitch on the Rad Power, my camera guy here, having trouble keeping up with me, because the e-bike is governed. It stops at, I think it goes like 21, 22. And as you can see, I'm going a fair bit faster than that. So he's got, luckily we're shooting at 4K now, so he's able to zoom. This guy shows why we love sharing the road with motorists. So everyone who's mad about me blowing a stop sign can go ahead, and that guy just pulled right in front of the camera guy and stopped. So this is why, we do what we got to do. And this is a neighborhood. It's pretty dead up here. We got a country club on either side. Boy, this is a rough day for Mitch. I'm still going faster than the e-bike is literally capable of. He's probably full throttle. But we're out of sight here. It was, it's only fair that the camera guy has similar issues that I do. But we're on the third one today. I went for, there was a 4-minute one. There was something like 6 minutes and change, and this is the longer one. I think this is like 8 or 9, and it kind of just dead ends up at Mulholland from kind of along this country club situation. Now we're just fully out of sight. Well, so you can look at the power on the screen and have an idea what I'm doing. It's pretty clear. I'm still pretty aero. It's still not that steep. There is a good kick on this, so I have faith that Mitch is going to catch me. There's a nice fountain on the left. This is what the country clubs do. We're in a drought. We're in like a 30-year historical drought. Here's the ramp. So here's Mitch's opportunity to catch up as it starts to get steeper. This one was held by Sean Quinn. Sean is super talented, young dude, rides for EF. He got this when he was 17 or 18, something like that. He was riding for Action. So now, this isn't me beating World Tour Sean Quinn. This is me beating Junior or U23 Sean Quinn. You can still see me in there. Yeah, impressive job by Mitch, at least keeping me in sight. That was kind of the job. And now he's going to start gaining on me because I'm going 18. Still going pretty fast for this one. I as you can see, I paced this one. You like I said in the last video, you want to keep your effort kind of consistent with the gradient. So the flatter bits, I'm going to save it. Like obviously a downhill I coast, a flat bit I go a lot less. And as it gets steeper, I want to save my energy for those sections. And this one is just kind of a steady ramp, getting steeper and steeper towards the top. All right, now I'm out of sight. But I think he's going to get back up to me. So a lot of folks hiking up here. This is a cool spot. You can see like everyone walking. There's all the dirt trail hikes up ahead. There's some mountain biking, gravel stuff. Where this road dead ends is Dirt Mulholland, which I've done other videos on before. Fun place to hang out. And really cool that like this is local to me. So every climb in this video was like 5 minutes from my house, and I guess 5 minutes from my house, and then 10, then 15, 5 minutes from each other. So I smashed up one, filmed a little bit, coasted down to the next one. Not a whole lot of recovery. But so you can see, like, I'm not, the power is diminishing in each one, but I'm still able to get them. This was a test for, this is really the first that, like, I really went fully out. I did intervals all spring, and I hadn't felt good in close to a year. Everesting last year kind of smashed me. I was able to get a few good efforts in last year for my videos, but nothing I was really happy with from, like, a big picture perspective of what I know I'm capable of and what I've done before. So this was kind of, this was a nice day where I was like, okay, I could still do the 500 for 5 minutes. And I had this trip planned coming up with Greenville and Chattanooga and Roanoke, where I was going to need that kind of real power. So those are coming up next. And this one is just a fun, took care of the 3 KOMs that were on my neighborhood list, one video, and tested all the gear, dusted off the tubulars I hadn't played with in a while. The Factor VAM, still works. Everything still works. I had a rough year with my overtraining, but took it back slow, did some speed work, did consistent training, did actually follow a training plan for the first time in a while, and here it is, starting to pay off. Hopefully a long year of those coming up. Now we're heading up to, there's one little flattish dip thing here, probably one more stop sign that I have to come to a complete stop to, and put a foot down. I think that's the largest, put a foot down, although cars can, this is the thing, is when people are mad at cyclists running stop signs, I'm actually going through the stop sign at 10 miles an hour, which is exactly what a car does when they think they're stopping. The car rolls through the stop sign, and you don't come to a complete stop either. It just looks different because I'm not even slowing down, but the speed is probably about the same. And it's also imminently safe. So in the grand scheme of cars versus bikes, I'm not apologizing for four-way stops on Reseda Drive or Van Olden in Winnetka and Woodland Hills. So you guys can just accept that or not. This gate up here is the finish line, and I'm quite gassed from 3 efforts today. I had the pursuiter's cough going and all of it at the end of this. So more fun episodes to come. Hope you enjoyed this one, and a little more than I did.